Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. You are watching EXPOZ. Today, January 17, 2011, and it's 9:42 p.m. in Birmingham, Alabama. Today's topic, a 9-year-old boy refused entry to the United States because he's a security risk. What a hoot. I never thought that I would actually see something like this, and it's not that his name was simply put on a list and he is not who they think he is. He's a 9-year-old boy that his family wanted to treat him to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. This totally blows me away. He's a 9-year-old boy from England, and he was refused to visit Disney, which is he was supposed to go next month, but January 14, 2011, he was denied entry when they tried to get his visa. People who help children make a wish come true. I don't know if this is one of those cases. In all honesty, I don't believe it is. It could be, but I don't really know, and I don't know if that's the reason. However, don't you think that really there are kind people out there that are doing just this, make a wish come true? And but then you hear this. Then you hear 9-year-old not allowed to come to America. He is viewed as a threat, says immigration officials. They are afraid he will not return to London. What is this 9-year-old going to do? Is he going to be a Matt Damien and running around sniping, or as a paid killer by the CIA? He's 9 years old, for God's sake. And they were afraid that he would not return to London. And then I ask again, why should a 9-year-old not want to return to his homeland after going to Disney World? This doesn't make sense, people. It's all he wanted to do, go to Disney World in February this year. So the U.S. Embassy would prefer to allow Iranians, Indians, Pakistanis, Egyptians, and you name it, to come instead. Now, I'm going to tell you something now that you probably don't know, but I know to be a fact. I can't tell you my source, but I know this. I know this is a fact. They bring Islam, I say Islam, Muslims but they have Islam as their religion. And it's the Islamic religion that we need to be worried about, not a 9-year-old boy from England. But I'm going to tell you something. So I say, damn America, what are you thinking? Oh, I guess he is not the same religion as our president, Obama. Then he must be denied. These are the things America has and needs to really worry about, and this is Islamic terrorist. The boy, Micah, his name is Strachan, simply wanted to go to Disney World. He was refused under Section 214B of the Immigration and Nationality Act. I say BS. No real reason was given. America will take Mexicans and pay them to come. They will pay Iranians tons of money so that they can buy up our convenience stores and motels and still disallow a 9-year-old boy. I tell you this, something stinks here. Do you smell it? Because I do. I smell a rat. But I want to tell you something else that you're not aware of. Did you know that if we had, or if you have a man that come from India, for example, and I'm going to go ahead and use his name, Patel, and he goes into a motel here in Birmingham, Alabama. I won't tell you which one, but I will tell you it's on Highway 119 between I-65 and Highway 31 in Pelham, Alabama. His name is Patel. He had a grant from our government to purchase and get into that motel. And after a time, if he feels like he's not making enough money, he gets to leave, and then he'll put his family member in there, and he gets the same amount of money to fund him in a second project if the first one fails. So Patel buys another motel, and this one just happens to be on Highway 31, Vestavia Hills, a short distance from I-65. The same man that couldn't make it on 119 is now at a new one. He didn't come with this money. It was a government grant, and it's a grant that they do not have to pay back. These people in these convenience stores that are Indians, that are Pakistanis, that are Iranians, that are Egyptians, are in there on our dollar, on the money that our government gave them, our tax money. But let me ask the same government for assistance in my store. You know what they'll tell me. So someone's got their priorities wrong, and I still believe in a short time that we won't have to worry about it because the world is going to hell in a handbasket, and the believers will be taken out of the way, and at that time, then the world will learn the full scope of the horrors that they're about to face. I didn't mean to lead into this, but it just went there. Reject a 9-year-old boy as a security risk, but yet takes in known security risk. I don't understand it. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.